I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about. So I can't do like a tonight.
Hello.
Tonight on What's Happening. Is soup a cereal? Is wet water? And can you drown in a thimble? Find out that and so much more on.
Hello and welcome to the episode where Spencer has no idea what we're talking about. That was it.
Intro song. We're journeying all through time and space to discover what's happening to the human race. We don't really care what's happened in the past. Welcome to the What's Happening podcast.
Hey, Spencer.
Hello, Shelby.
How's it going?
Great.
What's been happening?
Fucking Christ. Is this the episode?
Well, I know. I was trying to get like that general conversational vibe going. We're small talking.
What's happening? I got my tax returns. I don't think we've talked about that. We talked about doing our taxes. We got our tax return. I got my tax returns.
I didn't.
So, cash money. What else? We had a friend visit.
Whoa,
That's why. Oh,
we have friends.
this
Sorry,
is.
we missed a week.
Yeah, we missed a week.
We were gonna make him do it, but then trying to figure out how to set that up was a little too much, and already our whole week was a lot because we were all on like kind of different schedules.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't. But
We streamed once, though. Made
Yeah,
that work, and that was fun. Okay, no.
I
You,
was
you
agreeing
tell
with
me
you.
how it was fun.
It fucking sucked, honestly. I just
Thank
didn't
you.
want to tell you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Now, can I continue telling
Yeah.
you about what's happening?
absolutely.
That's it. I
Jesus.
don't think anything else has happened
No, I don't think so.
on the grand scheme. Though, while Ian was here, we started an anime.
Yeah. We did. It's so good. Well, he had to start two things. Attack on Titans, the anime. Attack on Titan, sorry. I can literally hear Ian yelling at me. Attack on Titan. And Taskmaster,
Mm-hmm.
which both very good. I almost said both very funny, but I realized Attack on Titan is not really funny at all. It's just very, very good. Both great, fun shows. And we're still enjoying them. Even after he's gone. We didn't even have to fake our excitement. It's not like as soon as he walked out the door, we were like, fuck, all of that literally sucked. I'm never turning that on ever
Now,
again.
the penne that he made us.
Ooh, yeah. I think I'm now allergic to pasta.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
We are not doing well today. Okay. Anyway, yeah, both good shows. That's it. Bye. What were you going to say?
They're both good shows. The writing for AOT, Attack on Titan, is very, very good. Like,
Yes.
and then just like the randomness of Taskmaster is very funny. So, yeah, we've been enjoying those. Other than that, I mean, I feel like we've been in like a bit of a lull when it comes to movies and shows and stuff like that. I don't know what's been like the biggest thing that we've watched. We watched.
I mean, we're working on Avatar, but that took a halt when Ian came up.
We watched.
We finished WandaVision.
Yeah, keep going. You got it.
Well, I'm filling space until
You are.
you think of what you're...
No, you are. You're helping. I'm gonna keep saying we watched, and then you'll throw out something else.
Yeah, and then you'll forget.
We watched that Denzel. I don't think we talked about that. The Little Things or whatever. Did we talk about that?
No, we didn't.
That was a good movie.
What was that? Was that one of the Netflix
That was on
movies?
HBO. That was
Oh, HBO.
so it's gone, I think, by now.
good time to talk about it. You know what I loved? Oh, this is what we were going to talk about with Ian. Oh. Ulysses. Freaking Ulysses.
We talked about that,
Oh,
didn't we?
no. Because
Yeah,
we said we
'cause
were
we talked
going
about
to
Sonic.
with Ian. No, but we were going to talk about... I swear we didn't talk about it. No, because we were going to talk about how we feel
No, we
about
definitely
animation. And like the realistic animation versus just like SpongeBob animation.
We
We didn't
definitely
talk about
talked
it.
about
We
Sonic.
Didn't. We might have talked about watching Sonic, but we were going to talk about like, because then we watched Ulysses and we were like, well, we need to compare. How are we going to feel about both of these?
I think we watched Ulysses first.
I swear we didn't talk about this.
I'm almost positive we did.
No, because you wanted to talk about it with Ian and we wanted to get another opinion.
What was the opinion?
We can ask him.
Well, what's the question?
The question, well, I think, one, we were just talking about which one we liked more, Ulysses or Sonic. And then, like, that was the question we were asking ourselves when we went to go watch it. And then we were talking about, like, because the whole drama of Sonic was, like, the animation style and, like, how it looked at one point versus then how it finished. And how do we feel about, like, I guess, I don't know if the question was, like, animation in real world, like Sonic and Ulysses, or, like, Space Jam is, like, you know, known for that, whatever. Or if it's like realistic animation versus just like cartoon animation. Like, how do we feel? Is it good? Is it weird?
I think whenever you put like real world people with animated characters, it's always bound to be a little weird.
Funky?
Yeah, like
Off.
sometimes stuff doesn't like line up right. But I feel like overall,
I'd say both did pretty well though.
yeah, they were both good. And I think Sonic, I think what's made Sonic so good is that expectations were so low because
Everyone was mad at it by the time it came out.
you were prepared for the movie to suck basically, and then yeah, kind of the best way to go into a movie is like with your expectations as low as possible, because you know how like when Justin is like, it's the best movie ever.
Oh yeah.
Anybody who has that like sort of mindset, when you like explain something, if you explain stuff like that, don't stop doing that. Because it sets up like lofty expectations. And then oftentimes if you really enjoyed something and you tell somebody that it's the best thing ever, you're going to be disappointed when they come back to you and go, because there are times where I go, hey, have you watched this thing? They say yes. And I go, wasn't it amazing, in a similar fashion? And they go, and it hurts.
Yeah.
So in a similar sense,
You're setting yourself
them up
and yourself for loss,
in the future.
pain.
You're hurting yourself in the future. My scenario, totally different. Two separate things. We both watched Shawshank. One person just didn't like it, not because I told them to watch it and said it was the best.
Are you friends with that person? Even though they don't like
No, I killed him.
Yeah. That's
No, Shawshank was just I was just throwing out an example to like further it.
If I had to say watch one or the
I
other.
feel like my audio is really spiking.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I feel like yours is like super low.
I know, but I also feel like sometimes that isn't truly representative of what it sounds like.
Makes me so nervous.
Yeah. I
Austin, wake up.
I think Ulysses was fantastic. It made me smile a lot.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was cute.
Hmm?
Which one? Middleditch or Schwartz was in it? Middleditch, right? Fuck. The other one. Ben Schwartz. Fantastic.
He's in both. He's Sonic. Oh no. We've talked about this and you've forgotten. And now it's breaking you all over again.
He's Sonic?
He is Sonic, yep.
Oh my god, I hear it now.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Fuck. Well, I saw him in Ulysses.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
The fucking door scene.
Fantastic. I loved it. Like, literally, I think most people should watch Ulysses. I think you'll get a good laugh out of it. And it's fun because it's like, it's kind of random. It's new. It's not off of anything. And it's just,
I'll put it this way.
It's fun.
I'll put it this way. Not as stupid as I was expecting.
Yeah.
I think we both walked away with like 7.
Yeah.
Solid movie.
Surprisingly pleased.
Worth a Friday night. You're like, I'm winding down. I'm ready for bed. Not quite yet. I'm still kind of awake, but I'll lay in bed and I'll watch a movie. Good choice.
Yeah.
Ulysses. You
Ulysses.
like how I painted that picture?
Mm-hmm. Ulysses. But yeah, so that was. I literally checked back and I'm pretty sure we never talked about it.
Okay. Well, what did you bring
So
to the
we
table
just-
for today?
Nothing. Oh.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I thought you meant like for that conversation. Nothing.
No.
So-
Oh my god. Why would I be attacking you? You act like I never attack you about anything. Do you have any advertisements?
I couldn't really
Shelby?
find any, you know. I know Shelby really has been disappointing lately.
Love that the last time you had an advertisement, afterwards you were like, oh, we should make it that like you're schlubby
I
and
know,
you're
but
like trying to sell
now
something.
I haven't found any.
And ever since that episode.
I know I haven't found any, and I'm pretty sure like you know what? I have something. It's not crazy, but I think it's interesting. So I think we need to ponder it.
Okay.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to read the description. The infinitely portable and adjustable tripod desk.
Tripod desk.
It is literally a piece of wood on top of a tripod that you can maneuver to whatever angle you wish. That's all it is.
When it says desk, how much weight are we talking?
That's a fantastic question. I don't know. They just, it's not very big.
Can we set our 50-inch Vizio on it?
Absolutely
to
not.
bring it
Do you see the photo? It's just the laptop takes every inch of that thing.
And
Absolutely
your
not.
laptop would be too big for it.
My laptop would literally be too big for
Or
this.
both of ours would be.
Yeah. This is I believe the most up to date version. It is $180.
Wait.
I knew this was gonna like freak you. You can buy a mouse extension pad for another $30 in case it doesn't fit on your freaking board.
Oh.
What's the size? I need to see this. Product features. Oh, sorry. This is the smaller version. We can get the Pro and it'll be bigger. So this desk can be adjusted to any height between 1.8 feet. So like probably sitting at a sofa or sitting on the floor, or to 4.8 feet tall, enough to be a standing desk for anyone under 7 feet.
Wait.
4.8 feet tall. We don't have a measuring tape out, or I would be like, stand up and we'll see where your elbows sit. It's saying it should be comfortable for anyone under 7 foot. And then the
4.8 though is.
But is it 4.8 the tripod goes up to and then the board's on top of it?
4.8 feet is like a quarter. It's a quarter of my height below me. Right? Is that right? So I'm here to like here. That's probably not bad. 4.8. Or wait.
I don't know.
Okay, so
Well, wait, I'm 5'8", so subtract a foot.
no, that's not how a decimal works.
Fuck. It didn't say 4 foot 8 inches, 4.8 feet.
I think that's technically different, right?
Yeah, it's definitely different.
I'm just trying to think because like, so I'm trying to think, all right, if I'm standing, where would Mir or Sierra be on me? Because they're 5'4".
Don't they just like stare at your chest, basically?
Oh, my eyes are up
Staring
here.
at your chest. Ooh.
They go
Yeah,
here?
I think we're dramatizing a bit, but probably sure. I have a really hard time judging.
So then the desk would be like here.
Yeah,
Maybe?
maybe a bit higher.
Yeah, it would have to be like.
It had
I think it would be good.
I don't know.
I think that would be an okay height.
So it
Okay.
doesn't say what the weight specifications are, but it says it itself only weighs 4.5 pounds for easy travel.
4.5 pounds.
Well, it's just a
You can
tripod and a
put
plank of wood.
You can put a laptop on that, and yeah, that's it.
Holy fuck, the Pro is $350, but it's bigger. So here's
Let me get
my
this straight.
question.
It's no.
Oh, shut up.
Hang on. It's 3 legs and a piece of wood.
Wait, but I don't understand. It's literally a
the
tripod.
wood-
Like what my camera is sitting on, it is that and a piece of wood on top of it.
Does the wood, like, you can angle it,
Yes.
so it has like some sort of sphere.
Yes, you
that
just have to
rotates.
put a thing in it that you would put like on a camera.
I
So
am
we should
willing to
make
bet
one.
we can make one for $15.
Are we making a video?
We can.
See, the Pro goes up to 6 feet tall. So how is the other one? But they also say that's still for anyone under 7 foot. So how are they both for anyone under 7 foot? But this one weighs 9 pounds. Yeah, it doesn't say like weight specifications, like what to not put on there. But you can buy a bunch of accessories, like a standing thing to make your laptop be like up a layer, so you can like put your keyboard on what your thing is. You can get a cup holder for $30, USB charging port for $50 that clips on the side. I don't how do I say this? I don't hate the idea of the product. I think I hate the idea that it's probably seen as revolutionary when it's a tripod. Basically, you could glue the attachment to a piece of wood and that would be a desk.
Do you think that it's seen as revolutionary?
I hope it's made better than that, but yeah.
Do you think that with a lot of these items that we see where it's like, I feel like you and I both take an approach with things where it's like, can we make it ourselves? Your father is like that, 100%.
Both of my parents hate to.
So
yeah.
You, I think, get a lot of that from him.
Yeah.
But I feel like we both are like, I feel like we could make this. But I think not a lot of people necessarily think that way. So when they see something like this, and then the fact that it has such a high price point on it, this is definitely some like rich people shit.
Is it though?
Like, oh, I have $350 to throw
But
around. I'm gonna buy a fucking piece of wood on a tripod.
It's a tripod desk. Like that reminds me of like
some
the product,
yuppie asshole who lives in New York
has like no space.
Boom.
But
Tripod
that's not
desk.
rich. That's not like that. The price
if you
point
live
and
in
the
New York,
use don't match up to me. No, because probably like all your money is going to rent to live there.
then live somewhere else.
I think it has a good idea because I have seen someone who has a similar product and they use it because they don't live in a constant location. They move
live
around.
in a van.
No, they don't live in a van. They just rent short term and then move like a lot. So they have something like this for setting up wherever they go because all of their work is on a computer. And it's like a standing desk. It's a little more involved than this, but
is it like a standing desk or is it
a standing desk? But it has more of a structure than this tripod desk does. So I see the use for it. I just have a really hard time believing.
I don't see the use of spending $350 on it.
It's the price tag that like blows my mind about it.
What are we willing to spend $350 on?
Very little. Very little. So we're not really the people to talk about this.
We're currently sitting on a $200 futon
that has completely ripped
12
apart.
rips.
That yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I mean, we have a car.
What would I spend $350 on? A dog?
A car.
A car.
My PlayStation.
Yeah. A computer.
A computer.
A camera.
One television.
The things we use every single day. Which I guess tripod desk you would use every day. You can't say you won't get your money out of it, most likely, if you need that desk.
I wouldn't get my money out of it. I said it.
I'm going to make a tripod desk.
Okay.
I've said it here. It's happening.
I can't wait for it to cost $350.
How the fuck? Every tripod I've ever had has either been taken from trash,
stands,
taken from the trash, or given as a gift. So the most a tripod has cost anyone to give me or for me to receive has been like $30, and you're looking at it right now. It's the most expensive tripod ever.
That's a $30 tripod.
Yeah.
Bad.
Every other tripod I've had has literally like been taken out of someone's trash.
Why are you... Okay.
So I'm saying, I don't know where the $350 is going. Get a plank of wood, a thrifted tripod, done. That's all it takes. As long as it has the attachment, you might have to buy the attachment.
Mm-hmm.
And then like either like if you want to be really lazy, glue it in. Or if you want to be professional.
Ooh, really lazy. Glue it in.
Or
what does that remind us of?
Me. Or
our sink.
Oh no, I forgot about that. So our sink backed up while our friend was here. Our friend Ian. I don't know why we're being like our friend. And
Yeah, I don't know. Why are you being like
I
that?
don't know. We're in an old
You
building.
have a history of doing those things.
Yeah.
Oh, my friend needs to go to the hospital.
Hey, my friend who I live with
My friend
and share
who
a
I
bedroom
spend
with.
every moment with and sleep next to,
Mm-hmm.
he might have to go. He might have to go to the hospital.
Mm.
Friend,
My friend. My dear.
not boyfriend.
My dear, dear friend.
Not love of my life.
My dear.
Not best friend even. Couldn't even get the best on there
Well,
to
that's
make it
just
seem a little
weird
more urgent.
to clarify.
I'm just going to say friend.
My friend.
Friend. Could be barely more than an acquaintance.
Might be. So our sink backed up while our friend was here, and I, being the human that I am and was raised to be, went, I can fix it. And so
No, you can't.
yeah, so we tried snaking it with our little plastic snake that we have, snaking the drain, and I was like, okay, this isn't gonna work. And in the back of my head I was like, you know what, you've seen your dad take apart pipes once in your life, you can do it. So I googled it just to clarify. I knew I could do it. I get down there, two problems. We don't have a wrench big enough to fit around the pipe. Problem number two, so then I'm like, screw it, bare hand this bitch. I just try to start grabbing it, and Spencer at this point has noticed me struggling, is coming in going, what the fuck are you doing? Looks down, and we're both looking at the pipes, and we realize a residue seems to be on the outside of said pipe, and we go, is this pipe glued shut? And we're looking at it, and we're like rubbing at it, and there definitely seems to be something on it, but we're like, what do we know? It's probably just some weird leftover something or another. We're just gonna call someone and get it fixed. Man comes to look at it. Within a minute, I hear him like yanking at it. Within a minute of him being here, we hear him on the phone going, yeah, this pipe is glued shut. To which I just wanted to laugh out loud and immediately call my mom and be like, I have another story of just how old and poorly maintained this building is.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah. So, I mean, he ended up just snaking it, but he had like a mechanical like snake versus our plastic thing. So it fixed it. But it was just like, why? The amount of little things in this apartment that I just want to be like, who did this? Why did you do it? It took 2 seconds to Google this, and like, you didn't do that? Really? That's it.
Maybe at the time they didn't have Google.
That PVC pipe does look very old. There probably wasn't Google back then. But yeah, just another chapter in the novel that is this apartment. It's a good time. So speaking of living places, we come from a small town where a very strange language is sometimes spoken by people.
Land down under.
Yeah, we come from down under. Everyone talks weird. And a lot of older people from where we come from speak a certain language called Pennsylvania German.
PA Dutch.
PA Dutch, if you will.
Because German people came here. They were Deutsch.
Yes.
So you say German in German.
Yes.
And
we all went, what are they saying? And
they said
kept going,
Deutsch. And we went, Dutch, got it. Arrivederci.
Yeah, basically.
Buongiorno.
So, it's kind of a dying language. It's definitely a dying language. Really only like grandparents maybe know it. Very few
We have to keep it alive. Let's keep alive PA Dutch and not keep alive Latin and cursive. Whatever.
You can still take classes in it. It's not easy to find, but
on what?
There are a few online resources.
On Duolingo?
Yeah. Anyway, so we both took German in high school. So we have a very, very like elementary school understanding of German, I would say. I don't ever like try to have confidence to go above that. Like, I can't have a conversation in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have very basic knowledge.
Yeah, of the language.
We can hear a sentence and try and come up with what it means.
Use like context clues and be like, I think this is roughly what they're saying.
They sound angry. That's normal.
Yeah. Obviously we were going into this with minimal knowledge of German and even less knowledge of Pennsylvania German. But I'm on a Facebook group that's just about being Pennsylvania German, and it just like makes me laugh sometimes. May or may not be where I got that cursive comment from. But someone posted a sign that they have hanging in their house. I believe this is a trivet. What?
Can I preface this
Yes.
entire story
Yes.
with Shelby out of nowhere goes, old people are so funny.
I was being sarcastic.
Said it with zero emotion.
Yeah, because I was being sarcastic.
Because she was being sarcastic, apparently. But that is how this all started.
Mm-hmm. And I turned my laptop to Spencer, and I just was like waiting for him to read it. And it's a photo of a sign, and it's two older people, it looks like, just looking at each other. And I don't know if I'm going to read this correctly from how someone would, but it says, it's going to be weird off English. "We get too soon old und too late smart," is basically what it says. So in English, you would say, "We get too soon old and too late smart." And I was just literally showing this to Spencer to be like, wow, this really isn't funny, but someone definitely keeps this to be like, this is so funny. Like, I could picture my grandfather having this and being like, look at this. Ugh. And I'm just like, but it's not, but whatever. This broke you. It literally broke you. Like, you were like, I don't understand. And I was like, it's so close to English. What do you not understand? Like, it's just a weird way of being like, oh, we just get old and we like lose knowledge, but it all happens at the wrong time. Go ahead. No,
Please,
go ahead.
thank you. So, Shelby said, I looked at it and you said, it says we get old too soon and smart too late.
Yes.
That's not what it says. It says we get too soon old and too late smart. And it was the path of the words that broke me.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that's how German is.
Right.
Which is what led me down this rabbit hole.
Right.
Yeah. Because German isn't, well, most languages aren't written the same way English is written. Mm-hmm. They're all like, as we would see it, English speakers all meshed around with like word placement. So it's not like how we would say, we get to, oh, now I'm like saying it backwards.
We get too soon old.
Yeah, like you would never say it as an English speaker. But
we get
like,
old too soon.
German's all wrapped around.
Yeah, I hated it.
It really broke you, and it made me laugh. And then I was looking at the comments, because the comments are always gold. And someone said, as another example, because basically just continuing that German language is like all over the place. And I'm sure Pennsylvania German is like derived from a dialect of German. So it's like so far removed from like a average German speaker that like it's probably not even like sentencely accurate in points with what people say, and it's so watered down that I'm like barely alive anymore that I think people just make shit up. So like I can't even say any of this is truly grammatically correct because I don't know. But someone as another example said, that's why we throw the cow over the fence some hay instead of throwing the hay over the fence for the cow. Just like another example of like, we like to fuck with words. To which then I Google translated that exact sentence he put in to just be like, okay, but if you were saying this in German, I'm guessing it would also be all over the place. And it really is. It completely swapped the sentences like upside down from what I was like trying to type out. I'm not even gonna read it in German because it's just a lot of words. but it basically says like, basically, it just confirmed. I'm not reading that. It's too much. I went through the motion of straight word to word translating, and I wrote it in a book, and now it's not here. But basically,
are you okay?
I was confused as to why that broke you. After we've had German,
okay,
you know the sentence structures are completely different.
Here we go. Go ahead.
And that sign was so close to English.
But
there really didn't need to be any translating.
It was so out of order. It was just messing with me. Okay? Listen.
Yeah.
You want to come at me for like, you have this basic knowledge and you got confused? You,
remember
of
the
all
time
people.
I thought 4.8 was 4'8".
Thank you. I rest my case.
No, it's okay. I understand. It was just really funny how much it broke you because you were like getting agitated.
just, I would expect this of me
Yeah, you're welcome.
to do this to you, but I don't like when it's done to me.
But yeah, that sent me down a rabbit hole for no reason. And that's my story.
Love it.
But on top of that, you never asked me what's happening, and I'm actually really offended
Wow.
because
Do
lately.
you actually want to know something really funny?
What? You
On
don't care.
Good Game, Bad Game?
Oh, I was gonna start with a good game, bad game intro and be like, "What? Mike wanted to switch."
Mike and I do the whole thing where I ask him about his week,
Yeah, why don't you ever ask me?
and then he asks me about mine, but he doesn't. He doesn't ask
So
me.
you're pulling a Mike.
So, well, no, I'm now realizing that this is just that's just that's like the co-host thing, or that's the person who's asked first thing. Like, you just like, you get wrapped up in talking about your thing that you just like, all right, what are we talking about? And you know what? I would like to apologize because I hate when he does that to me. I told him about it this past one. He was like, yeah, I'm definitely just not even going to try. He was like, so just so you know, from now on, just be on your toes. You got to know when to pick it up and start talking about your week. And I was like, just know that's going to give me so much anxiety every single week. I hate it.
I love that you just went, yep, it's going to keep you on your toes. Good luck.
You know what? I keep him on his, so that's what we got to do. So, I'm sorry, Shelby. 30 minutes in, let me ask, what's happening?
Well, you see.
All right, well, that does it for this.
Where to start this week?
Oh my God.
I am not someone who puts value on age, right? But this week, like value in the sense of like, oh my God, I'm getting old. Like, because I'm not. Also, it doesn't matter. It's all relative. Yeah, now you know where this is
This is
going.
about to get so dramatic.
It is. But this week has made me feel like the oldest person on the planet. Like, I think it's like I realized I've walked through a door I didn't realize I was shoved through, and now there's no turning back. Yep, you
You're
heard
using
that.
a metaphor or an analogy. I was like, when did you get shoved?
Someone shoved me in the street and went, yeah, you old lady, get out of
You
here.
were like, why is there a door frame?
3 examples.
Here we go. 1.
Oh, I was so confused with my first example. My mind broke this week. This is like, what era did I grow up in? My mind broke this week that a DVD keeps where you're at when you stop it. Like how a VHS tape, you have to like...
That's always been a thing, Shelby.
Yeah, I don't think I realized that.
Well, because you probably
Never
aren't a
stop.
heathen and you watch it all the way through.
Yeah, for sure.
But
we put a DVD in
that's how
that we haven't used.
That's how DVD, and it would have.
We haven't used this player in
No, hang on though.
months.
The DVD wouldn't have kept track. It was
player
the
did,
console.
sorry,
that did.
yeah.
Yeah. Just to be clear,
We put the
because the
DVD in.
VHS,
Yeah,
it's
it
the
would keep.
VHS.
Right. We put the DVD
Gotta make sure you
in.
rewind it before taking it back to Blockbuster. Something we've never had to do.
We put the DVD
And it's just
in
crazy
the
that-
console that hasn't been. I don't know. When do you think the last time I've used that? Maybe when we lived
PS4?
in Pittsburgh for watching a DVD.
Yeah, it would have been Pittsburgh.
We pop it in and it's like, oh, you have
Resume
18
playback?
minutes left of this movie. And I
There's all the
literally screamed because I was like, this keeps track? I thought only VHS tapes kept track.
This isn't a you being old. This
No,
is you just
me being
being
stupid.
disconnected from
Yeah.
like from current things.
That makes me feel old. So thank you. So second, I guess I'll do. Okay. I was literally told this week, my clothes are too old and no one wants them.
That's so extreme. That's so extreme. Can we talk about this though? Yeah, wait, okay, so you took your stuff to Buffalo Exchange.
I tried to consign my clothes and they basically went, yeah, these are all pretty old.
That's not at all how they did it. You're
we
making
don't
it sound
want
so much
them.
worse.
Like
Basically,
if you like buy clothes in the past year,
Yes.
we'll take them.
which like, is that really a good thing? Like,
No, it's
you
actually
that's bad. That's
yeah.
really bad.
Yeah, but it like, and it contributes to like the constant cycle of buying new clothes that exists, which I haven't been a part of for a while. So I already knew I had slim chances, but I was like, there's things in here I'd consider like in style. Like, you know, it's not like I have like the world's ugliest clothes. I also like only brought in things that I thought had a slight chance. I didn't bring them like absolutely everything, but they didn't take any. They didn't take anything. I planned this trip for weeks. I've had these bags packed. I checked through them multiple times. I was like, here we go. Finally, weather's looking nice. We can move the car. There's no snow on the ground. We drive out. We pay for parking. We go in. I'm like, here are these 2 giant bags of clothing. Please take everything. And they just went, please leave, Grandma.
All right, let's talk about the paying for parking.
Paying for parking.
Shelby and I aren't used to having to pay for parking with places that we go, but living near a city, obviously, it's a thing.
Everyone wants you to do it.
And so we park in a parking lot, and we go and we put in money and we walk away.
Which
we come back.
I heard a ticket printing, but could not find the output, and went, oh, maybe it just sits in the machine. Like they don't give you paper.
We come back, and I was unsure about how much time we had. And I was like, well, let's just double check. And you can go up to the machine, you can plug in your number, and it'll tell you. So I plug in our number, and it said, you have 0 minutes left. And I went, well, that's not good. We should probably put more money in. And Shelby, Shelby was like, well, what did you do? You were like, what do we do? I was like, well, I think we need to, I was like, well, it says we have 0 minutes. And then she just.
I said, no, we definitely paid for an hour and started to walk away.
But the machine said 0.
Because it was wrong.
So.
Because this machine doesn't keep track.
Maybe the case, but do you not agree that if it says 0, you should probably think, all right, maybe there's something wrong here?
Yeah, I thought the machine's wrong. Because we definitely paid for an hour. And we hadn't been there for an hour. So.
Anyway, it was just really funny because
Shelby
just started walking away as the machine said 0. And I was like, what are you doing? The best part?
There was a couple sitting right there watching us.
Eating sandwiches.
I know. Windows down. Heard us yelling.
I go, what are you doing? And then I kind of look at them and the woman is like.
Mid-bite just making. I know. We were just like.
just like staring at us. And every part of me wanted to be like, stop looking at me. Like it made me so anxious.
I know. We were just yelling through the parking lot.
This is something that I realized. There are so few things in my life that don't cause me anxiety. I have anxiety about every little thing. So the fact that I was able to the fact that I'm able to basically function and do streaming and stuff like that, I see that as a huge feat for myself. I wanted to die in that parking lot. The first time we were okay, first off, I went the wrong way down the one thing.
Yes.
I fucking hate driving sometimes. Then there was somebody giving out tickets. So that just caused anxiety of if we fuck this up, we're going to get a ticket. And you know that it cost, what was it? It was 12. No, it was. It
literally cost me $1.25 for an entire hour to be there.
Yeah. So, and that was with a 30-cent charge for having a credit card.
Yeah.
So it literally cost us $1 for an hour, but you know that if you get a ticket, it's $5,277.
And your firstborn child.
And your firstborn child.
Yeah, at least.
Unless you can guess that the judge's name is Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah.
And so that was just causing me anxiety. And then we saw that it was 0, and I was like, we're going to get a ticket. And so Shelby walking away was causing me anxiety. And I say, what are you doing? And then I said it loud enough that the people were like, oh boy, he's about to hit her or something.
They were like, whoa, the sandwich just got so much more exciting.
And the woman was literally mid-bite.
Yeah.
And yeah, I wanted to die. I don't sweat much, but I don't think I was sweating then either.
I probably was.
So, what a journey. What was the third thing that made you feel old?
Well, you see, there's this small platform.
Little indie platform.
Called TikTok. Enemy of the state, as I've heard at times in my life. I joined it. And I'm now looking for gratification from young people in my life. That's where I'm at. I'm not dancing.
You're not.
No, okay. I know. I'm being much more dramatic.
I love that you say you're looking for gratification from young people.
No. Anyone can be on this platform.
You're looking for gratification from
humans.
Millennials, really. I mean, I think TikTok is overrun by Gen Z and stuff like that, but I think millennials are on there, and I mean there are like moms on there
I mean, really,
dancing with their kids and showing like cooking tips and stuff like that, right? Like
no,
it's
anyone's
just
on TikTok.
yeah.
I'm being very dramatic
Wait,
about
real
it.
quick, can we just talk about this whole the millennial versus Gen Z thing has just gone too far.
I think we're just looking for shit to look for shit.
I'm tired of it.
I don't think it's a thing
Like
at all. Like, I don't think it's real.
I think it's a handful of
Yes.
white women who just feel the need to attack other women.
It feels like we're
Because
in high school. No, it feels like we're in high school and like you're finally a senior. So now you run the place. So now we're a little bit older and we're like, we're going to tell Gen Z what to do. But the internet has given Gen Z a power that we didn't have the ability to harness when we were their age quite yet. So now we're like, fuck you, the internet's ours. And they went, no, I've had a phone in my hand since the day I was born. What are you talking about? And we're
I
all
used to
pissed.
suck on a phone instead of a binky, motherfucker.
Exactly. So we're all just pissed and now we're just looking for shit to look for shit.
I literally
that's
like we
literally
talked about it. We talked about the whole like skinny jeans and then I just realized I was like,
But no
wait,
one cares.
nobody cares.
No, absolutely no human cares.
And then the people who got up in arms about it, which albeit we technically did, but like we didn't go after. I mean, did we? Did I make fun of Gen Z for something?
I might have made a joke.
But like
The only thing I made a joke about was probably the middle part hairline.
the only people who are actually like waging this war are literally just like white women.
Oh yeah, for
and I'm
sure.
just like, oh my God.
Yeah. I know I've seen some people like post about it on Instagram and they were like, I don't care what Gen Z says, I'm gonna wear a side part for the rest of my life. Like that was their caption. And the amount of comments that were just going, I don't care. Like, we literally don't care. Like, I don't know who the fuck started this, but it was definitely just to start shit to like, because we could to start shit because we don't have a fight yet with Gen Z. We need to start one.
This is our fight with Generation Z,
yeah.
bitch.
Oh shit, got him. But yeah, no, it's so stupid and literally no one cares.
Congrats on having a TikTok.
Thank you. I'm not dancing. I refuse. It's not me. I just make art.
Clip that. Somebody who's listening, clip that.
That's fine. Take it.
Because she's gonna dance. We all know it. We all know it,
it's
Shelby.
really nothing. Just
You're gonna do it for attention.
If I hit so many subscribers,
if I get 1 million followers, I'll dance.
No, it's literally just me time-lapsing art, which is no different than I did on any other platform. It just was funny to put it on TikTok. Like in my brain, I was like, this is not something I thought was coming.
It's just something that I think is smart.
Yeah, so there
it's not funny. Smart doesn't have to be funny. Funny doesn't have to be smart, but they can be.
My age in the face this week.
You're 23.
I know.
Literally shut the fuck up. I saw a thing today that was like, society has set the expectations that at 23, that 23-year-olds feel like failures.
Oh, for sure.
It's like, yeah. And then they were like, your life is only just starting.
Yeah.
So the way I read that was,
fuck
I got a long road of failure ahead of me.
Yeah, for sure. You think this is bad now?
No, it's just so crazy though.
Wait.
Like, think about it. Like, the life expectancy or whatever, we're a quarter of the way into our lives. That's it.
Mm-hmm. We're little babies.
Little babies.
I'm still a baby. I still need my diaper change.
What was that?
Nothing. No, I know. I mean, I think there's also, especially if you go to college and based off like the structured lifestyle that's typically like America, like you've spent this whole portion of your life in a structured system that was built to like make you into whatever it was that the intention was, and now you finally are at the full capability of making your own decisions. And so like it is a weird thing because you were just put through the system to be a success and like this and that and to achieve everything, but it's like you've always also had structure and been told what to do, and now there's none of it. And so it's, if you haven't figured it out immediately, you're a fucking loser who like didn't get it together in the first 20 years of their life because sorry, we were just like throwing everything at you and now you have to figure it out.
Sorry that the world's so overpopulated that there aren't just like openings everywhere for you to like take the route that you want to take.
Walk down to the shop and be like, and I got a job here. Yeah. But yeah,
Can
so
we just like I know we get on this like so often, but it's just like the ability for people to like not look back. Remember when you and I, we looked at this not too long ago. You and I were examining population growth And
Oh, yeah.
it is exponential and scary how fast population grows. And it's just like the ability for these people, like in the 1950s, population was vastly different than what it is today. And it's just like the ability to, like, for people to like not be able to just look back at that and go, oh, that makes sense as to why things could be this way. Mind boggling.
Yeah, but it's like we're so also rooted in like not wanting to
Staying like
change.
that.
Yeah, that like we're not
But we can't because there's more.
right.
People.
We're not shifting to what our population or just culture in general actually needs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
I don't know what did you have a certain vision of yourself, like, because I know in school they're always like, what are you gonna do in your 20s, and everyone says like your 20s are the years, like welcome to your 20s, like everyone puts a lot of emphasis on like this time period of life. Is there anything you like maybe pictured or happened, didn't happen, or were you just not really like, I could also see you as not really having expectations for your 20s in any capacity?
Yeah, I don't think I ever really like pigeonholed my age towards anything. You know, I just kind of expected to have a job, so I did that. I think more so, and I think you and I both kind of have this. I just more so have like a while I'm young kind of like outlook on things. But I mean,
Yeah,
but what does that even mean?
it
right?
doesn't
Like,
really. I think
I
we
think
just,
it's just we both just like want to travel and stuff.
yeah, it's
But
like
we want to
the
do it while
time.
we're young. We don't want to have to wait until retirement or
It's a
something like
time
that.
of like knowing when you have the energy and flexibility to do all that you want to do.
But I mean, I don't know. I would say I don't know. I don't know what I expected from anything, but I can say that for the most part, where I'm at and what I'm doing and all that stuff is probably, I probably couldn't have guessed it, put it that way.
Yeah.
So, and I'm happy,
Yay.
relatively speaking.
Oh.
No, I am. I'm happy. Like there's honestly very few things that I personally can complain about, and I'm like very grateful for that. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I just don't know what the hell I expected. I mean, when I was 10, I thought I was going to be a professional baseball player. And I
Right.
sucked at baseball. So like, how the hell did I think that was going to work out? And I wanted to be a lawyer. It was only until college that I wanted to do sport management, and I'm not even technically doing what it is that I wanted to do. I'm happy with what I'm doing, but
Yeah.
the vision I had, so I'm not doing that, and so everything is so different. But I'm also happier than where I would be if I was doing what it is that I originally wanted to do, like hands down. I'm willing to bet money on that. And I don't think I would have the freedom to be able to like do these other creative things that I enjoy doing so much. So I consider that a win. No big deal. Pass Spencer, go fuck yourself. I'm winning.
Got him. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Am I supposed to
doing
ask
the
you
mic
now?
thing right now? Am I just supposed to understand that this is being reciprocated? No, I don't really think I had a vision. My goals changed like every week, and they still do. I really had no vision. I think I just went, I want to move out. And
I know
want
you
a
have to wear
dog.
glasses.
What'd you say?
What?
I don't know what
You said I didn't have any. You didn't have a vision, and I
Yeah.
said I know you have to wear glasses.
Yeah. Let me tell you after I got those glasses. Yeah, I think all I said was like, I want to travel as much as I can. I want to move out, and I want a dog, which I've done
Check one
of those things.
What do you mean one of those things?
Yeah,
Have you not moved out? Are you trying to move out of here?
I don't know. We'll see. You see, I have this roommate who just like sometimes takes up too much of the bed. I'm about to start a fight. Oh no. I'm joking. But yeah, I didn't really have any other goals. I had no idea what I wanted to do career wise.
Career rise?
Still not totally confident on that.
Must be nice.
Yeah. To not know what you're doing. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I think at this point, my biggest, not even fear, is just because we are young, which again, like you said, what does it even mean to be like, well, I'm young, I can do things. Like, what does that mean? But like, I do have a slight fear in the back of my mind that's like, I don't want to become like complacent and just like look back and go, what the fuck did I just do for the past 5 years of my life? Like, did I do anything? That's probably my biggest fear. Because we are in a situation where we can like be flexible, like why not? But I don't know what that looks like yet. So it kind of just sits in the back of my mind, but I don't know what that's going to turn into.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Soon we'll be able to rent a car.
We have a car.
Goals. Oh.
Yeah, anyway. What the fuck is that? Oh,
But yeah,
God.
that's it. Dreams are great, especially when you don't know what they are.
Thunder only happens when it's raining. Isn't that Dreams?
Sure. Yes, I think so. Yeah, listen. Mm-hmm. 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 Dreams. Yep, that was it.
I don't know. It might have been. I think that was Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. Gonna look it up real quick.
But yeah, I don't really have anything else. We had a bit of nostalgia in here. We had a bit of age awareness, but also what does that even mean and who cares? So it is
Nailed it. That was Dreams.
That was Dreams. That was Dreams. So thank you so much for listening.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks Spencer for listening.
Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Dankeschön.
Let us know if you are happy with where you're at. Wait.
Huh? What? I mean, you can if you want.
No, let us know if you feel like what you expected has actually happened. I feel like a lot of people are going to say no.
Probably not.
I feel like a lot of people would look back and say no. But yeah, let us know. And would you buy a tripod with a piece of wood on it?
And should we make our own and make a video of it?
And subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah. And follow us on our independent social medias.
And be sure to share this podcast with everybody and anybody. Walk down the street, yell, "Hey, what's happening?" And they'll go, "What?" And you'll go, "No, the podcast." And they'll go, "What?" And you'll go,
"You get it.
Bye."
And leave a review on iTunes.
Oh, okay. Wow. I thought when I said bye, that was actually going to be it. So I was ready to like,
okay.
Hey, good episode, Shelby.
But yeah, thanks again for listening or watching or however you intake this. Can you stop slamming your mic? Or however you intake this podcast. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. Wow, what's going to happen?
What's happening? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What's this? A conclusion song? Yeah, yeah.